I'm number 5. I'm 5th in the family. I remember moving out in Palos Hills. It was old a lot, and the story goes, I don't know if it's true, but Grandma put in $50 and they got $200 from somebody else. And they bought that lot out in Palos Hills, and it was a quarter of an acre, pretty big acre. And my dad built like a little garage. That was our house. On the weekends, and I know there was a lot of abusers involved. It was all built with men that he knew, you know, free. So that was good. So I remember we moved in there, and no windows, no nothing, like Mary was saying. The mosquitoes were horrible. I don't know how we didn't wind up in the hospital, but God provided or whatever. But I remember Dad used to come home on the weekends because he used to drink once in a while. One time he came home with his trench coat, pulled out a puppy, and I think it was Butchie or something. Mary's, that was Mary's dog. And then he used to come home with stuff to get out of the doghouse because he drank once in a while on the weekend. So I'll cut this short. I remember one year I come home. I gotta tell you, it was around April, and he was always picking up stuff. I don't know what he paid for it or what. He always said that he won it at the bar, at the tavern. 59th and Halsted or whatever. So he brought home this parakeet, a little parakeet, around April. So we had it in the house, and like people were saying, we didn't have, we were running out of wood to burn, cold, and we'd have curtains. My grandmother used to make these quilts, and we put them up in the garage. We lived in a garage like it was 20 by 20 the first couple of years until they built a bigger house. But I remember we had this, and we called him Pretty Boy. And I don't know how many was in the family, had 6, 7, or 8. And within 6 months, this bird was talking like a human being. Everything. Pretty Boy, we had him talking. So the following winter, we ran out of heat. It was like in January, February. And Pretty Boy was his name. Pretty Boy. So we pick up the curtain. He froze. He froze to death, upside down. It was so damn cold. All the place was freezing out. The kids got the shoe box and they put them out in the prairie. We dug up those graves and we sent them off. But the moral of the story is we had it rough, but we had it made.
Yeah.
We were all together and the kids were good. So that's all I want to say. My mother's proud of us that we're all together, and she was all about the family.
Say it again, can't hear you.
Cracked my head open. I had blood all over the place. And this was in the 50s, and my mom took me over to the neighbor's house. She was a nurse, where Noreen used to live. What was that lady's name?
Mrs. Jagger, was it?
She was a nurse. You rented that house when you first got married.
I don't
Jager. Jager. So they took me over to Jager. She was a nurse. I got a pretty good scar, and she had to stitch me up. And so she says, give him a couple of shots of whiskey. So I had a couple of shots of whiskey. And I was only, I don't know, 6, 7 years old. And the only thing that she had on there was, I don't know, some of the young kids don't know, but when you have a ham, you got that rope that they put around the ham. That's what she stitched me up with. 4 stitches with that ham rope.
Bill, what about who was the one you made a rocket ship out of the dryer or something? Who did you just put in?
That was Joey.
What was that story about?
He was the victim.
No, Johnny and Marty.
Oh, Johnny and Marty.
Put Joey in the dryer.
They told him he was going to be in a rocket ship and go for a space ride, and they put him in the dryer with a helmet on or something? With a helmet on and turned the dryer on.
So maybe the dryer paid off.
All right, Joe, how about you?